heading over to the Okapi exhibit to meet one of our keepers, Kim, to learn about one of our newest additions here at the Houston Zoo. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Allison.
So we're here at the Okapi exhibit. What exactly are okapis?
Okapis are a large mammal native to Africa. They're found in the Ituri forest of the Congo, and they're the only living relative of the giraffe.
How many calves do okapis typically have?
Okapis typically have one calf per gestation period, but they can have between 10 to 12 throughout their lifetime.
Okapis live in Africa where there are lots of predators, and these calves seem very dependent on their mom. So how does mom offer protection for their calf?
Moms protect their calves mainly by how they stash them in the wild. They'll make a little nest for them and put them there and go back to visit a couple times a day for nursing, but otherwise the baby kind of stays hidden where there's not much else going on.
This calf was born in November, and I know that you guys named him Miraq, which means miracle in French. Was there any meaning behind naming him that?
There is. We came up with his name because his mother, Tulia, has had some pretty good health problems throughout her lifetime. She has a heart condition that we have been aware of and been treating her for several years. About a year before he was born, that heart condition flared up and she got really, really sick. So sick that we decided to take her out of the breeding population. She had still been living with our male for breeding purposes, so we wanted to see if she was in fact pregnant. So we essentially ran a pregnancy test on her. That came up negative. But about a year later, we had a baby okapi on the ground. So he's our little miracle boy.
That's really interesting how he got his name. Now, is he the only okapi calf that we've had here at the Houston Zoo?
Miraq is the first successful okapi calf we've had born here, but we do have 4 other adult okapi as well.
Thank you so much for sharing that information about this awesome baby animal. Now, I know okapis have a lot of unique features, so before we go, can you tell me something that you find really interesting about them?
Sure. I think that one of their most interesting features is the fact they've got a very long tongue. Their tongue is up to 18 inches long. It's prehensile, so they can use it to grab branches and leaves, but it's also long enough they can clean their own eyes and ears with it.